Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Colorado State Rams offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach.
It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Return to pick six. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. And the Rams will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Rams will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
The extreme now heads into the secondary. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He hands it off from the gun. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. It's a quick grab.
That's a good job by his defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. To go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Kick is up and no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Hold it. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass is picked off. 1st down here for this offense. Handoff running right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And there's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Ball handed off. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Rams come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And we're able to get him down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Snags the quick throw. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Rams will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Tries to get it to the running back. He finds his man. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Play action here on first down. Now rolling out to his left. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
He's moving out of the pocket now. He's got it near the end zone.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. It's a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Now here comes the point after attempt. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Kentucky, 28, Colorado State.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Trying to extend the play. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
28, Colorado State, 7.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against a deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Aggressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming out.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one.
And looking for a big play here. And he will score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Looks like they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the Rams looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Stopped right there, but it's first and goal at the 5. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Gets rid of it on the move. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. Second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The back's got it. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to scramble. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle is made very near midfield, good enough for a first down. The Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass is caught. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Rams look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Welch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. Quarterback
sacked on heavy pressure there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. In the clear at the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Rams are in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. 2nd down now after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Now, let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick-6, a devastating play. They've got to recover from that right now. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision?
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. First down and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Encroachment. Defense.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Colorado State. Still no answer for this offense.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice
receiver. Plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They tap downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's complete downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without score. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out route. The catch made. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Colorado State, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught on the outside. It's Stevens. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, who's short of the first down marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. And this pass is on target. Caught. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. And this one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
63, Colorado State, 21.
He's going to try for a return from a... It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Wildcats. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Gain of 16.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even